Hey guys, today I'm going to do a guitar tutorial for the song Burn, Burn, Burn by Zach Bryan. I've had this request for a while now. Truthfully, I think I've only heard this song one time. I'm a Zach Bryan fan, but when I took that break from YouTube, I really didn't listen to a whole lot of music, and this came out during that time. So I think I've heard it once, but I've never tried to learn it on guitar. And in today's video, I wanna watch him play it live. Somebody sent me a video of him playing it live and show you guys how to play it like he does. As always, I will make a chord and tab sheet where you can find the chord diagrams and everything over on my Patreon, and I will put that in the video description. So yeah, let's jump into this. This is Zach Bryan, Burn, Burn, Burn. Such a good. I actually do remember listening to this now because this one, well, like all Zach Bryan songs, he's an incredible songwriter. And you guys know I love like the acoustic, just solo acoustic stuff. He's not solo here. I'm sure he's with his band. I don't remember all of the lyrics, but I just remember this song being different. Okay, so I want to stop it so far because this is like a minute into the song, and I want to explain kind of what I see so far. So beautiful Gibson guitar. I think that might be a J50 actually. But your guitar will be in standard tuning. The song I think is in the key of E flat. So in order to play it like he is here, you can see he has a capo on the 3rd fret. So standard tuning, capo on the 3rd fret. And then the 3 chords that he's played so far in the verse are an A minor. He then walks up to like the C over B. And then he plays a C major, but he's playing like a version of a C major, which I really like. It's like this power chord version of the C major. So, you know, your traditional C major is like this. You could play C major, like this too is like a C add 9. So there's a bunch of ways you can play the same chord, but this version includes that low E string, the 6th string, and it just sounds more full in my opinion versus this versus. There's just something about that low note that really makes it sound, you know, more rounded out and full. So that's one nuance that he's doing there. That's not necessarily a common way to play a C major chord. And then it's kind of hard with this audio to listen to the strumming pattern that he's doing. So let me keep listening on that real quick. That's where you can hear it the best right there. Yeah. Okay, so for the strum pattern so far, what I think, and again, I know I make this disclaimer in every single video, do not get so fixated on the exact strumming pattern. I will put the strumming pattern in my chord and tab sheet, but like everything, there's nuance. You heard him, like he just did a part there with the Rock Gut Whiskey part where he wasn't strumming at all. So like, there's always nuance in playing. That's what really good players do. They never play the same thing the whole time. But like, if you had to generalize the strumming pattern, what I think he's doing, you know, the song starts on the C major. Goes to the A minor, walks up. You know, it's kind of something like that. So you go C major, A minor, C over B, back to the C major. One thing I'm noticing too that he does occasionally is he hammers on with his middle finger to the 4th string on the 2nd fret. So kind of like that. And so if I had to like boil this strumming pattern down to like one basic pattern, it'd probably be something like really slow. What I'm doing there is I'm going down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And then when you add the chords to that, it sounds something like this. You know, kind of something like that. So you're on the C for most of it. One thing that I think he kind of does too is when you're on the A minor and then you're walking up to that C over B, kind of hammer onto that 5th string on the 2nd fret when you go to that chord, and then to the C you're hammering onto the 4th string on the 2nd fret. So there's just like a lot of nice tasteful hammer-ons that he does throughout his playing. Sometimes he'll do like a strumming pattern where he's a little more relaxed in it, so he goes. So the difference with that one is I'm kind of like holding on to the up strum. So I'm going down, 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 up, down, up. And I'm exaggerating my right arm right now just so you guys can like get an idea, but. You know, kind of something like that. If I had to like count this out, it'd probably be like a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. That's kind of how I think about it when I think of like how long to spend on each chord and the timing. I'll have a breakdown of when to switch to each chord over the lyric in that tab sheet. But that's really, when you break it down so far, what he's doing for 98% of this so far. But let's keep going here because I don't think he's at the chorus yet. It's the same thing here still. So no strumming. So again, yeah, I mean, everything almost so far still is the same, even a minute later into the song. You know, C, A minor, C over B, back to that C. And it's really just that, kind of like that train chug-a-lug type of strum pattern. You know, kind of something like that. If that's difficult, one thing I always do is I slow the video down to 50% speed and, you know, just go slow. It makes a lot more sense when you can slow things down. You know, if I play that slow, it's sometimes hard for me to do that just because it's hard to get a feel for the sound of it if it's not full speed. But, you know, it's still something like... kind of something like that. So let's keep going though. I think he's coming close to the chorus. Those neck veins. can really hear the strum pattern there. He does add some chords here. It's such a good part. I've never seen him live, but it seems like he puts on a crazy show. I've seen, obviously, I think everyone's seen the video from Red Rocks of him playing in the snow or the rain. I can't remember which one it was. I mean, he's got to be crazy live. So F, C, but he plays it differently there. So when he says, so let me go down the line, he went to an F major there, and he's playing it like this. This is how I play F most of the time. You know, you have your barred F, which is like this. This F, you kind of mute that low E string with your thumb, and then I'm just playing really the 5th to the 2nd string with that chord shape. And then he went to a C, but I think he actually played a normal C major there and not that, like that power C that I mentioned earlier. And then I think he goes to a G. Yeah. Which is interesting because, you know, like I play G major like this. That's how most people, I think, play it. A lot of like bluegrass and indie players will play it like this. So you can kind of do like those hammer-ons. And that's what it appears he's doing there. So he's kind of playing it like, you know, a G chord like that. But it's just a G chord. You could play it like this too if you wanted. And then I think he actually plays, goes back to the F, but it's a barred F. Yeah. Normal F. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, so he played a barred F and then he went back to a normal F. Right here. C major. G. Bar F. Normal F. Normal C major. G. Barred F. Normal F. Normal C. Barred F. Yeah, I mean, he's so freaking good. So that last part, really the chorus, there's a few new chords in it, but it's the same pattern, and he plays the same chord, but a few different ways. So like, he added the F chord there in the chorus. So let me go down the line. So this F to this C, normal C major. I think he's honestly playing G like this. So he's really only playing like the top 2 strings. And I'm only strumming the 6th, the 5th, the 4th, and the 3rd. So let me go down the line. Oh no, no, Japan sky. So then he went to a barred F after the G. And then you continue to play the F as you go into the next part of the chorus, but he switches it back to the normal F. Down the line, down the line, down the line. And then he went to the F. And then when he started doing like the belting, he was just strumming. So in the beginning, he was doing single strums on all of those chords. And then that second time through, when he was belting, that's when he did that chord progression with the strumming pattern that we went over. Normal F. C. G. Barred F. So you just continue following that pattern, and then, yeah, again, that strumming pattern is just kind of, you know, if you could kind of sum it up, again, a lot of nuance in it, so you're never gonna play it like exactly like Zach, but most of what he's doing is like a down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So let me go down the line. I wanna feel it down your pain and sky. Let me go down the line. So that kind of thing, you know, you get the idea. That's not perfect. I need to practice it a little bit. The crazy thing is, like, Zach is not known for his guitar playing. Like nothing he's doing here is very complex. I mean, it's intermediate guitar playing. What makes him so good is the nuance involved. So like the hammer-ons, the single strums in places where he decides to stop playing and then continue playing. And then just him as a songwriter, like the way he can put poem to song, no one else right now in country can do it like he is. I mean, I don't even know if people consider him country, since he doesn't really show up on country radio, which is that's a whole thing. To me, he's country, and yeah, he's incredible. So to quickly recap, guys, just that whole lesson. So basically, guitar in standard tuning, capo 3rd fret, all of your chords. So the chords for the verse were the barred C, or the power chord C. You had an A minor, a C over B, and then back to the C. And then we talked about like the strumming pattern, you know, kind of being a down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Obviously, we went into more detail on that. And then don't forget like some of the hammer-ons. So on that C over B, I hammer onto that 5th string. On the C major, I'm hammering onto the 4th string, 2nd fret. And then in the chorus, he added a few more chords. So he went to the F major, a normal C major, he added the G, and then went to a barred F, and then back to the normal F. So that's the chord progression for the chorus, and then you had a very similar strum pattern for, you know, the chorus too. So yeah, guys, that's the lesson. Hopefully that was helpful. Again, let me know. The audio wasn't great on this, but I always want to watch the artist play it live and show you guys how to get as close as possible to the way they play. I just find that's how I learn guitar, honestly. And you can learn so many things just about the nuance and like what they're doing. I hope that was helpful. If you have questions, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will also link that chord and tab sheet in case you want to have a printout in front of you or just have more detail in the description below too. As always, let me know what other songs I should do by Zach Bryan or any other artist in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.